that's true. So why would I worry at all? 'Cause you're faithful to supply. Let's just declare this together. Sing everything I need, everything I need. My Father has it, my Father has it. And every single time the Lord will provide. That's right. My Father has it. It's my Father. It's my Father. It's my Father. It's my Father has it. Yes, yes He does. Oh, my Father has it. Yes, I trust you. And look at the sparrow, rocking for nothing. No fear of tomorrow and what it will bring. Oh, you were enough. If I have you, I have enough. 'Cause your love will satisfy. Come on, every voice. Everything I, it's everything I need. Yeah. Everything I need, I know my Father has. Oh, with confidence in every single time, the Lord will provide. I know my Father has it. Yes, my Father has it. Yes. Oh, my Father has it. Yes, I trust my Father. So seek first the kingdom and its treasures. Everything else it will be added. All that I'm needing, that's it. Yes, I know the Lord will provide. Oh, I'm confident, 'cause I know my God's not empty-handed. 'Cause He gives us blessings upon blessings, and I'm still believing. I know the Lord will provide. So seek first the kingdom, just seek first the kingdom and its treasures, and everything else it will be added. All that I'm needing, every promise. Oh, I know. Oh, and I know my God's not. I know my. Oh, 'cause He gives us blessings. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm still believing. Yes, that I know the Lord will provide. Sing everything I need.
Hey guys, we are going to start our rehearsal in about 5 minutes, so everybody get ready for your mic check. And if you are someone who has to change costumes during the show, I want you to practice costumes. If you don't change costumes, it's okay if you're not in costume right now. But if you're a costume change person, you need to practice that too. In 10 minutes, we'll do
Hold on.
mic checks.
2 seconds.
In 10 minutes.
Sorry. 12? Okay. Danny, Rachel's not that big. You can move over a little bit. Who's got 13 and 14? You. Okay. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. I got my scene changers right here. And then some of you are going to help with the scene changing. We're going to pray. And then we're going to go ahead and start the mic check. Listen. Everybody listen, because if you ask me what we're doing, I will not tell you. We're going to do mic checks, then we're going to run through the whole thing as if it's tonight. We're going to take a little break.
to begin. Okay, everybody. This is the drama that we did at Accelerate, and we're going to do it again. And blah, blah, blah. Can we, turn the house lights off? That way we'll be like, we're really doing it. Yeah. It's the spotlight set. All right. Welcome to Life with Him.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.
Get ready with me for school. This is gonna be a PSA, get ready with me. Cause some of your baby is precious with a heart.
Hi, so I'm looking for a new shampoo.
If you kick every day them out of this country, who is going to be making your drinks? Starbucks?
Oh, that's wow.
No, I mean...
Adore you, girl, I want you. The one that can live.
It's actually one of the most functional things I've...
The CNA shortage should scare all of us.
If you want to be a nurse and you are not one yet, if you're in high school or you're already getting your prereqs for nursing school, keep your GPA as high as possible. Admission into nursing school is super competitive, and one way they're able to eliminate a lot of applicants is by GPA.
Being a nurse is so incredibly difficult. Physically and emotionally, it is all
Come be a nurse with me for 12 hours. Woke up kind of late today, but also pretty much the time I normally wake up.
These are our lowest paid.
I'm a fool in medicine. If you come to the hospital with me, I'm gonna take care of you, fool.
Aaliyah, are you awake? I'm up, Mom. Okay, well, it's 6:10. The bus comes in 20 minutes. I'm getting dressed. Just give me a second. Oh. Happy anniversary, my schnickums.
You didn't have to do this.
Oh, well, it's nothing big. Just a little something I saw that made me think of you.
Oh, let's see what we got here. A mug.
Read it.
Okay. Leave the dad jokes to the professionals. It's great. I love it.
You gotta sell that you're like me. Boy, more, or else I don't have really anything to motivate me. Look, you don't have to be so coy, okay? Nobody expects you to remember after 22 years.
how could I forget the day that you stepped into my life? You're truly the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Craig, what did I do to deserve you? Oh!
The fun police have arrived.
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. We didn't see you there.
It's fine. I'm heading out anyways.
Okay. Well, be careful. It is icy out there on the roads today.
Stay out of trouble.
I'm not waiting for your line.
That's me, Aaliyah. Aaliyah Dinladia. But I go by Allie. Yeah, I know, Dinladia. What kind of a name is that? But I didn't really get to choose my name, so I guess you'll just have to live with it the same as I do. And speaking of things we'll both have to live with, it might be a good thing for me to inform you right now that my life's no action-packed rom-com adventure. You see, I've always dreamed of becoming the next Florence Nightingale since I was a little kid, but seriously, when was the last time you heard of a nurse being a big hit these days? And no, Grey's Anatomy does not count. I've come to realize if I can just survive high school and college, get a good job as a nurse, and find somebody to settle down with and maybe have a kid or two, I'll be a lucky gal. The latter two desires are my secret dream. I want to have an incredible family like the one I have now. My parents have been married for 22 years and, well, you saw them just now. That's what I want. Somebody I could see a real future with. And I definitely don't ever want to get a divorce. Well, I know I'm not like Beyonce or anything, but still, even a Princess Fiona can find her Shrek, right?
West Valley Winter Formal. December 16th, 7 to midnight. Bring a date.
Hey, Allie!
Oh, hey, girl!
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. You'll never guess what just happened to me.
What? What just happened?
Tommy just asked me to the formal.
Tommy? Like suck your Tommy? Like Tommy Jackson?
Yes.
Girl! Congratulations!
Yeah, he just asked me to be his +1. That's crazy.
I knew you guys were talking, but I didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah, and he said he might want to take it further than just formal. Allie, I basically have a boyfriend. We're literally gonna go on cute dates, and then we're gonna meet each other's parents, and then we're gonna get married, and then we're gonna open up a coffee shop together, and then we're gonna have kids.
Whoa, aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself there? But this is big news. You're like basically out of the single club. Like,
I know.
Honestly, I'm a little jealous.
Girl, we need to get you a date. Yeah, we can all go out for dinner, and then we can take some cute pictures.
Okay, who knows?
Oh, I forgot about your high standards. That must be tricky.
No, I know. Men are wimps afraid of commitment, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, if Tommy's willing to go steady with you, it's not like those kind of guys don't exist, right?
Well, what about John Mark? Yeah, he's super nice.
Yeah.
You guys would be perfect together.
John Mark? Like
Yeah.
the Jesus kid? Did you not see the way he looked at Charlie when he came out? I'd quite literally rather be alone forever than go with one of those Jesus boys. And they get enough attention anyways from the church girls.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Could you imagine being one of them? As if your choices weren't slim enough already.
Exactly. So I'll be very nice, and I'll leave John Mark for those poor unfortunate souls.
How considerate of you. But,
sorry, I know.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, my standards.
You see anyone else here worth having a future with?
Well.
Anyone else here worth having a future with?
I guess maybe I need to lower my standards just a little bit.
Well, what about Ross?
The school stoner? Shut up! No! I might lower my standards a little bit, but not that much.
Okay.
Well, not that there's anything wrong with doing chores. Oh, that's the late bell. We've got to get to class.
Okay.
Gotta be in here somewhere. I can't believe I spent all night working on that stupid paper and now I can't find it.
Hey, you're Aaliyah, right?
Yeah, but my friends call me Allie.
Oh.
What did you want?
Oh, okay, Allie. Sorry about that. I'm Mary. I don't think we've ever met before. I just felt led to come over and ask if you needed prayer for anything. Do you?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should check the orange binder. Maybe you'll find what you're looking for there.
Yeah, right. It was. How did you know that? What are you, some kind of witch?
No, of course not. That's crazy. I just felt God tell me that you should check there. Hey, listen, I know we got to get back to class, but I would love to talk to you some more. Here, take this. I'm part of the Jesus Club here at school. You should come by sometime. That's my number, so feel free to text or call whenever. It was great to meet you, Allie.
God told her to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. As if. I mean, it was just a lucky guess.
Mom? Where's Dad? Honey, I know this might not be what you'd like to hear, but, well, your dad, he won't be coming home tonight. You see, your father and I, we're getting a divorce. What? No, just... Why? I mean, weren't you guys just... Aaliyah, I found multiple conversations with other women and dating apps on your father's phone. This isn't easy for me either. I did what had to be done. This was all just inevitable. No, it wasn't!
Hey, Allie, get over here, girl. You need to know what color dress you're wearing to the formal before we can coordinate.
Okay. What's her problem?
I don't know. Let's get to class.
Yeah, if she's gonna act like that, she can go to a formal by herself.
What are you doing? We're going to be late.
I'm just gonna go check on her. She's not usually like this.
To each their own.
Hey, Allie. What's wrong? Wait, Allie, I thought we were best friends. I mean, we can talk to each other about anything, remember?
My parents are separating.
Oh.
Yeah. Came out of nowhere for me too. I just came home and Dad wasn't there like he normally was, and then when Mom got back from work, she says that.
Allie, we don't have to talk about this, okay? I mean, we all have our own stuff, right?
Yeah. Guess they've got to do what they've got to do to pursue their own happiness.
Exactly. And everybody's got their own happiness journey, right? But let's get you another dose of happiness at the winter formal. Did you get those dress options I sent you?
Didn't get to look at them yet, no.
Hey, well, here's some right here. What about this one? It's orange.
You good, G?
Oh, God.
Well, Allie, welcome to the winter formal after party. No chaperones, no counselors, no rules, and no telling.
Yeah, sure. No offense, but I'm not sure about this place. Everything smells weird.
I get that a lot, but don't worry, you'll get used to it. We're so far away from these stairs.
Hey, I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this.
I hear that, but I think sooner or later, life gets to us all, you know? The celebrities, they often have to find out the soonest.
Like, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Exactly. They've had Justin Bieber and Demi Lovato using since before they could do long division. For some of us, it's like life kicks us while we're down, but I guess for others, it's like they get to the top and that's it.
Well, I mean, it's all in just chemicals in the end, isn't it?
Exactly. I knew you were smart. Just chemicals. Everything's just a chemical, like all the emotions. Love, fear, passion, craving, even religious feelings like evil or holiness. It's all just chemicals. That's why someone can be so afraid of something one day, but love it when they actually try it.
Yeah, I guess. Or why two people can be totally in love and devoted to one another. Really, all along one of them.
Yeah. Anyways, what was your name again?
Aaliyah, but just call me Allie.
Well, Allie, are you ready for some pure dumb fun?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, nothing could be worse than what I've been through, right?
Right. That's not so bad.
Oh, that's weird. Does it normally start working that fast? I gotta stand up.
Well,
Oh, no, I gotta sit down.
Allie, what's wrong?
Why is the room spinning?
Allie!
Huh?
Hi, Allie. Are you feeling rested now?
Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Where's my mom and dad?
They left once we knew you in the clear. Had to get to their jobs, I think.
Good, I'm not ready to talk to them. I don't want them to think they're the reason I did what I did.
Do you remember what happened last night?
Yeah. Ross is getting me to try some drugs. We were at his place. People were freaking out and it felt really weird. Oh man, I think I was really messed up. Like lights, color, sounds. Wait, I think I ended up in your car?
Apparently, Ross gave you some drugs. It must have been a cheat mix. You were having some pretty bad side effects. Ross said your heart was slowing down and your breathing was labored. It was really bad.
You talked to Ross?
Yeah, remember that card I gave you? After looking through your bag, he found it and called me. Ross knew you needed someone to take you to the doctors, but he wasn't about to take you and get caught.
My parents know all about this?
I haven't told your parents where I found you. As far as they know, the drugs were slipped to you at the formal.
I have to hand it to you. You religious people really sure can come through in a pinch.
Yeah, we can. Allie, do you know why I did that for you?
Because God told you to?
No, not necessarily. Not specifically, anyways. Because of this verse, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. I'm following the example of Jesus. His love is so great, it could never be earned, yet he made it freely available. So in the same way, even knowing that you could take my help and throw it in my face, I did it anyways.
I'm sorry. I'm not keen on converting to Christianity just because someone who called themselves one was nice to me, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
I just want my path to happiness to be my own.
Or Ross's.
Isn't it all just chemicals at the end of the day?
I don't think so. I think there is more than that. I believe we all have eternal spirits and souls, and the chemicals and all that is just what we can see and touch and measure. Ali, do you believe in the spiritual realm?
I don't know. Mary? Hello? What's going on?
Oh, hey, Allie. Sorry I'm late. Oh, the pain.
Who are you?
I'm your self-esteem. At least what's left of it anyways.
Sorry, my what?
I'm a personification of an abstract concept or emotion. Remember how you thought you grew up to be the most beautiful nurse ever? How you might be the new Florence Nightingale and all that?
Yeah?
Well, that was me.
Well, that was really childish of you.
Whoa, yeah, we think that now, but it seemed pretty likely back then when everyone was telling us how cute and adorable and precious and kind and...
Okay, well, let me guess. You got beat up by social media?
We never fully recovered from puberty either.
What's up with her?
Mary? What about her?
Can't she see you and why isn't she moving?
Oh, you see, the brain can operate very quickly depending on the circumstances. A side effect of some of, you're perceiving this whole encounter in a moment of real time. See? Look real close. She is moving just in a really slow motion.
Huh, I guess you're right. So what are you here for? You gonna try and convince me to listen to Mary's spiel or something?
I would give it a shot, but...
Bad as it looks.
Should I run back over the scoreboard? Puberty, social media, the divorce, Ross, the winter formal, the after party,
Okay,
the drugs.
I get the idea. But, well, isn't this the kind of state that people will get to recruit others into their cult, like love bomb them while they're down?
We'll keep that in mind, but... maybe we need a call.
Not bad, huh?
Yep, that bad.
Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of near-death experiences? And I'm not just talking about seeing a light. There have been testimonies of people seeing things that happened around them in this world when they were medically unconscious.
I hadn't heard of that, no. I mean, there's some spiritual stuff. I guess I believe that much, at least.
Okay, cool. Do you believe in heaven and hell?
I suppose there's after-death experiences about that, too.
Yeah, and the big one comes straight from the guy who's been to both places.
Is that Jesus?
Yup. The most well-documented figure in history who came to save us all from hell. The Bible tells us that when he descended into hell, he defeated the devil, and then after he rose again, he was seen on several accounts before ascending into heaven.
Okay, that seems a little hard to believe, but say I consider agreeing with you that Jesus is real. Then what do I do?
Well, the Bible tells us that if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you shall be saved.
Lord, and 2, believe.
Confess and believe? Isn't that just a little simple? Don't you guys have rituals like baptisms and stuff?
We do.
However, if you believe when you confess Jesus as Lord, that includes doing all he's commanded you. He said you must be baptized, you must eat his flesh and drink his blood.
I knew this was a cult.
Figuratively, in the form of communion, the bread and the wine.
Oh.
Allie, I suffered and died because I love you. Because I want you to be able to stand in my Father's presence with me for all eternity.
Blameless? Huh, that'd be a miracle.
My child, come to me.
I cannot. I'm unworthy.
You've suffered far too long from the opinions of others, opinions that never mattered. Come to me, listen to my voice, and hear my opinion, which is more real and valuable than any other. You are no longer self-esteem. I will call you humility. You will not seek out your own well-being only, but you will find wholeness in taking on my identity instead of your own.
I'm healed. All the pain I've passed, it's, oh wow.
So, Allie, what do you say? Will you let my love rule in your heart?
This is so different from anything I've ever felt before. But surely there's something you require in return.
You, just you, everything about you. Your burdens, your plans, your morals, superiority, and at times, even your comfort. To follow me means to take up your own cross.
That sounds hard.
Believe me, it is. But so is going to the cross.
The alternative?
You've seen a taste of it already. Looking for your own way to happiness only results in sin and death. The kind of death which is eternal. The one where the worm does not die and the fire never goes out. There are no alternate ways to heaven. See, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
So, eternal love or eternal torment? What a stumper. But of course, the fact that I'm even having this conversation in the first place probably means I'm going crazy. If I go crazy,
Allie, look at me. Look into my eyes. My love isn't just something that comes from an acid trip. It's unconditional. And it's more real than any emotion you could put in the human form. Even if you can't see me here physically.
I believe, Jesus, please be the Lord of my life.
I can't wait for you to see all I have planned for you.
Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm good again.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, what did you go after the formal?
Oh, you see about that.
Uh-huh.
There's this after party at Ross's place, and let's just say I ended up in the hospital.
Are you okay?
No, I died.
What? That is not funny.
But in all seriousness, I actually had a really interesting encounter with God in the hospital.
What? You encountered God in a hospital?
And Allie, you should have. You're not Allie, you're Steph. Stephanie, you should have seen his eyes. Oh my gosh. They were so full of love and passion. And he was so gentle but strong.
Allie, do you hear yourself? You sound like a crazy person. You saw his eyes? I mean, I thought when you said you encountered God, you converted. But you saw his eyes?
Did.
Okay. Well, that's fine for you, but I'm not really the religious type. Especially seeing God's eyes. Yeah, kind of weird. But what are you doing for the winter break?
Oh, Mary actually told me about this retreat that's going on during that break, and I was going to go to that. Did you want to come?
No. I thought you could come over to my place and we can hang out.
As much as I'd love to, Steph, I just experienced God for the first time in my life, and I have to know more. I think this would be really good for me.
Okay. Well, you do whatever you want, Allie. I'm so sorry.
I love you, Allie.
I know. For the first time in my life, I really know what it means to be loved and what true love is. Oh, and it's so much better than any relationship I've ever dreamed of. It's so good. Who are you?
Zeal, at your service, and the Lord's, of course.
Jesus?
Another personification of your emotion. This one stems from a good place, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Wait, I just gotta say, this little high that we're all on is great and all, but it means nothing if you aren't setting real goals for yourself to grow in your spiritual awareness and closeness with God. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, we gotta get filled about this. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up in the morning.
Allie, right?
Yeah. Hi, Josiah, was it?
Josiah. But common mistake. I just wanted to say your fervor for the things of God this week have been really admirable. Have you been a Christian your whole life?
Actually, no, I haven't. I just got saved about a month ago.
Cool. Well, I have some materials that could really help you with understanding the Bible and give good suggestions for what to start with in your quiet times.
Ooh, yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Oh, this is exactly what we need to get started on those suggestions that I was just about to give you.
Jesus, are you in this?
I certainly can be, if you invite me. There are a lot of helpful tools out there for you to know me, but unfortunately, there are several false prophets and so many distractions.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Josiah, for the materials. I'll be sure to check some of this stuff out.
Cool. But yeah, just remember, the Bible is the most important piece of literature to base your beliefs on. but
Other materials can certainly help enlighten the deeper contextual and cultural nuances of the biblical passages and their meaning.
Yes! 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 Oh, and if you aren't consistent in your Bible reading, I'm gonna beat you over the head about it all day!
Zeal?
What? I'm an emotion. I don't manage myself.
Okay, it's getting late. Let's just get home. I'm gonna need to get some sleep if I want to have my quiet time with Jesus in the morning. Okay? Thanks, Josiah. Have a good night.
You too. Nice to meet you.
Woo!
Again this morning.
Look, and I'm sorry, Jesus. I tried. But what's this new guy, Insta?
It's all right. I'm here for her when she's ready to be here for me.
The winter formal. Wish I could live that night down. But I guess it did get me here. So that's all my DMs.
Wait, you haven't posted anything on your story recently, have you?
Yes, I posted the Bible app verse of the day.
Cool.
Speaking of which...
Oh, Ross just liked your story.
I just checked all my notifs. I shouldn't be getting...
Okay, but you just posted, so get ready for more. Come on.
Kidding me? More? I'll just check them later, okay, Insta?
But you haven't checked how many people have viewed your story yet.
Insta, I just spent 15 minutes on you, and I promised I would read my Bible during the bus ride, and now we're almost to...
Okay, but you haven't checked your bestie stories yet.
I'm sick of you. Please just let me ride the bus in peace.
Yeah, Insta, you heard Allie. Just shut up. She's done with you already.
No, wait. But you can use me. You can use me as a witnessing tool.
Oh, wait. Allie, she's right. We could make Christian content.
Actually, not a terrible idea. Stephanie's on Instagram all the time, and I'm sure a lot of our other classmates are too. We could do skits about exposing stereotypical myth of Christianity and also show how great life with Jesus is.
Yeah.
Well, have you considered that 10-volume series we began earlier this week regarding the historical culture surrounding each book
Hey,
in the
Allie,
Bible?
you have a minute?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
So the Jesus Club is having this big sacred spring break event coming up, and I wanted to see if you were interested in helping out.
Oh, of course!
Great.
So what's going to be like?
Father, do you ever regret going through so much for the affection of these people? Me neither.
Hey, Steph, what's up? How are you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Whoa, what's the matter?
What's the matter?
Yeah, what's the matter?
What's the matter? No, I'm just really tired. What's the matter? What's the matter? Of course you wouldn't know what the matter is when you haven't even been around.
What do you mean? I see you every day.
Okay, but you don't even know what's wrong with your friend from birth? That should say a lot about the quality time you've been spending recently. How could you even call yourself my friend when not a moment passes without you being at church and going on those conferences and posting those stupid Bible verses on your stories, and you're speaking Christianese to everyone so constantly? This entire year, you've gone from one thing to the next, and you haven't even had time to catch up with me. You don't even know that Tommy broke up with me 2 months ago, and then I'm still going through it, all because you got so Jesus freaky.
Okay, you're right. I have been really busy, and yes, I have neglected our friendship, but how can I make it up to you?
Do anything this Saturday?
This Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday.
You see, there's this annual spring break event that...
Allie, you know what? It's fine. It's clear that you have way more important things than me now.
Whoa, no, Steph, Theo?
Yeah, girl, I'm here.
What do I do?
And me.
Oh, you know I've been here. Hey, actually, Ince and I have been talking, and we're thinking we can actually use this little encounter we just had for our next video. We can talk about how, Christ is a stumbling block to the world. And, she's not going to understand.
No. I don't want this to become an online fight between me and Steph. She's my best...
Put it out there.
She was my best friend. Where's Jesus?
He's out there somewhere in the secret place or something, but don't worry about him. You got me.
And me.
I don't want you to, okay?
Perhaps I could be of assistance?
Possibly. What's the best way that I can go about making amends with a neglected friend, especially when I've already got all these other responsibilities?
Well, you could
demonstrate your story,
rekindle your friendship.
Stop it! I can't take this anymore! Man, I fell asleep. Oh. What time is it?
Oh, I'm barely gonna make it. Worship set is about to start. Oh. Bye, Mom. Wait, where are you going? This spring break event. I'm taking the car. Please and thank you.
How long are you going to be?
Basically all night. Why?
You're gonna have to get a ride with somebody else. I have a discovery meeting tonight with my divorce attorney.
Well, maybe you should have thought of this before you got divorced.
Excuse me?
Maybe you should find a ride with somebody.
Look, Miss Lady, driving my car is a privilege.
Mom, I know it doesn't matter to you, but souls are going to hell, and it matters to me. Okay?
Well, it doesn't matter where you were going because you're grounded and not going anywhere tonight. Now go to your room. Now.
Mom, please, what? I'm sorry. I'll get a ride with someone.
Now!
You guys. I never should have taken those drugs.
What happened out there?
I don't know.
Not the most thought out response, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, that was not Insta-worthy story.
Okay, I gotta admit, that was a pretty extreme reaction even for me.
So what do I do now? The spring break event's a bust, and it's all my fault. Not to mention what I just did to my relationship with my mom. How can I feel so lost when I'm following Jesus?
Where is Jesus?
Wait, where is he? Jesus? Jesus, where are you?
Allie, I'm here. I've always been here, waiting for you.
Where were you when I needed you the most? I thought you said you'd never leave or forsake me.
Yes, and I never have, but it's all these other things that are keeping you from being aware of me.
I can understand getting rid of Insta.
Yeah, maybe a better name for you is peer pressure.
But theology girl?
It is good to know my word, but Allie, that knowledge means nothing without love. What it's all about is how I love you and how you love me.
I tried to love you, Jesus. Joining your club, and tithing and volunteering for church and studying theology. I was doing it all to show you I love you.
Doing things for me and loving me are two very different actions. You love because I first loved you. In order to love me, you have to know love. And that's me. And here in the secret place is where that love gets transferred.
It's hard, being a Gen Zer. Got all these distractions.
Yes, Allie, believe me, I know.
I do not know what you're talking about.
I guess Zeal did try to help, and after those on top moments, but well, he's a bit reckless and would sometimes steer me wrong.
Well, I'm an emotion. What do you want from me?
Choosing what to focus on and what to dedicate your time to is hard, yes, but I never meant for you to do it alone. You see, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. The whole point to life is me.
Just Jesus?
Just Jesus. I like that. How about you, isn't it?
The things of the flesh war with the things of the spirit.
But it is a war you can win. You can overcome any temptation with my help. Allie, I'm here to inspire you, and when you're gonna... You gotta cut me off, Adrian. Yeah, you gotta cut me off.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna stop, because, yeah. That doesn't sound
Well,
Just finish your line then, and I'll just say thanks, Jesus.
Actually, the Holy Spirit is the one who's here.
Yes, thank you, exegesis. No substantial difference, though. But, Allie, I'm here to inspire you, and when you fall down and stumble, it's going to be me that's going to be there to pick you up.
Thank you, Jesus. I want whatever you have for me.
How about we start by making this place a little more secret, shall we?
You study me, slow and sweet. We sway, take the lead, and I will follow. Finally ready now to close my eyes and just believe that you won't lead me where you don't go. When my faith gets tired and my hope seems lost, you spin me round and around and remind me of that song, the one you wrote for me, and we dance. And we dance. And I've been told to pick up my sword and fight for love. Little did I know the love I had won for me. Here in your arms, you're still my heart again. I breathe you in like I've never breathed till now. When my faith gets tired and my hope seems lost.
Hey, since you're not able to make the spring break event, I think it would be a perfect opportunity for you to talk to Steph.
Yeah, she did say that she was free this Saturday, didn't she?
I'm glad you still want to be her friend. I know it isn't easy.
But it's the right thing to do.
It is. You know I love her too.
Hey, Steph, can we talk?
What?
I hate where we are. I just never meant for my Christianity to become a wedge between us, and I never meant to push you away. I guess I just got a little overzealous with the new faith. Well, not that I'm any less excited about my beliefs, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I never meant for it to become a deterrent to you. Well, and I miss you.
I miss you too. But in case you haven't noticed, only one of us have been too preoccupied for the other.
Yeah, and I want to change that starting now.
Do you really mean that?
Of course. What are you up to?
Well, I was just about to go to Dairy Queen.
Get a Snickers Blizzard?
Yeah. For old time's sake.
What do you say about getting 2 of those and coming over to my place? It should be fine since technically I'm not leaving the house, but I'll ask my mom.
Yeah. Okay, but what happened with that thing you had tonight?
Oh, that's a long story. How about you bring those over and I'll tell you when you get here.
Okay, be there in 30.
Yeah.
It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms. It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms. It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms. It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms.
Hello? Okay, I think the batteries are getting close to gone. All right, let's have the lights. I guess just throw on the house lights. Okay, good job, everybody. Couple of things. We're going to need somebody to help set up the party scene. That needs to go a little bit faster. So who's on this side that can help a little bit? I guess Hannah will be there. The other thing is, I think we will remove that because it was getting in the way a little bit. So who does that? Ricky and Brandon. So just get it off there as quick as possible while they're pulling this out. And let's see. There's something else. What? Yeah, I'm giving notes right now. What? Can you just put that on over top? It's fine. Just leave it. No one will notice. It's fine. So I need to talk to Steph and Allie for a few minutes, and everybody else is on break for until 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, we're going to start the second run through. So scene changers, go ahead and reset the beginning of the play, and everybody else go to the bathroom, get a drink. And we're going to do one more run through, and then... There's a Bible study going on.